Hi, we're here to talk about why we chose to go with Hackman Roofing and the job that they did on our roof here on our house. So we started, my sister who lives down in Lancaster had the roof done, her roof done by Hackman Roofing, and we were looking to have someone do ours. And so we decided to check around and talk to her, and they did such a good job for us that we then referred them to my father, and he actually used them too.
We got 3 or 4 estimates originally, at least 3. And Ed was the one who had the most thorough information about what they would do, because in addition to doing the roof, we had a couple places where vents went up into the attic from the plumbing and things that we needed to actually have punched through the roof. We needed a new skylight. So that was all included, and like I said, they had the most comprehensive estimate, and as far as what all was be included, everything was itemized, and so we decided to go with them. And we liked it when we made arrangements for him to come out. He came out a couple of times, told us about the permit that might be required for the township. We took care of that, which we didn't know we needed to do. We actually had the work done over Thanksgiving weekend, which was a serious concern, because we were concerned about the township being open so that the inspector could come out, because that was one of the requirements. But the gentleman showed up, the work crew showed up Friday morning after Thanksgiving, and they worked with a purpose. I mean, they were just constantly going. I mean, they took a lunch break, but still they did the whole entire roof, removing all the shingles, put the new ones on, took the old skylight out, put the new one in, replaced some rotted areas of the roof. The plywood needed to be replaced. They did all of that. They did a bunch of other things. Well, they punched the vents through the ceiling, or not the ceiling, but they didn't come through the ceiling. They punched the vents through the roof. Oh no, the flashing around the chimney needed to be redone, and that's a pretty sizable chimney, so that took a little while. But yeah, they were done. It was like 6 of them. And it was just amazing watching them work, because it was like each of them knew what the other one was already doing, because they were just helping each other, and they weren't really saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this. It's like everybody knew what they needed to do, and boy, they got it done. I wasn't expecting to have it done in a day, and we were just really surprised and very happy with it. Happy with the people, happy with the work.
Yeah.
We would have them, hopefully we won't have to have it done again, but we would have them do our roof again, and be more than happy to recommend them to anybody else.
I really liked, they were very prompt. They were having a lot of fun while they were doing the roof, which was really kind of cool. I mean, you could tell they were in a group, but they still were enjoying what they were doing.
Yeah, they had a radio up there, and they were having a good time, but it was just that was kind of keeping their rhythm going. And,
and I think the thing that really impressed me was just how clean they were, and how they let us know when they were going to do things. So when they replaced the skylight, they let me know, because I was here, and they said, you know, you might want to cover things up so stuff doesn't get dirty, and they did that. But we only found, when they left, I think 2 nails.
Well, that was underneath the trailer in the driveway, because they went around the house several times with the magnet, and that was one of the impressive things too, was the leader of the crew said, okay, who has not run the magnet yet? And then I think they all took a turn running the magnet around the house, picking things up, and we have a lot of bushes around close to the house, so they were in the bushes, and it was just a really great job. Yeah,
did a very nice job. For a reasonable cost, and so we were really pleased with them.
Very happy.
And then I think the other thing for us was that we did have to have some work done in the chimney, which they weren't able to do. But they worked with us to get someone, you know, and then someone came out and did the additional work on the chimney. And
yeah, I think our other flashing was actually mortared in the chimney, so when they took that out, that needed to be remortared, and we had somebody come in and do that. But Hackman took care of that.
Yeah. So, I've told other people, you know, if you need to have your roof done, these are the guys you need to have do it. So they just did an outstanding job, and again, very professional and great to work with.
And they were very respectful of us too, because it was a warm, unseasonably warm day that day.
It was.
And you know, one of the guys needed his water bottle full, and he said, "Can I have, can you fill this up, please?" And they were respectful of us, our property.
Yeah.
It was as if we were doing the roof ourselves. I mean, it was, not that it turned out that way, but, but yeah, they were great guys.